We're super excited to be here again on your screen, and it is the sports round. So you're welcome once again as we take you on the 10 days to the AFCON kickoff. And today happens to be 8 days to kickoff. So we are going to be taking you bit by bit, as we've promised before now, that we're going to be looking at each nations that have qualified, what are their strengths, what are their weakness, and everything that we need to know from each nation before the AFCON kickoff proper. So without wasting much of your time, we don't want to waste much time here. We just want to go straight to it and see how each team are going to fare in this tournament. So first up, we are going to be starting with Group A, which houses Comoros, Mali, Morocco, and Zambia. So we are going to begin each statistics from nation by nation. So we're going to take uh, Comoros. Comoros is going to be the first assistant and appears on the group. So Comoros, they are the 108th nation in the FIFA ranking. So I don't think they've been that strong when it comes to football. They've not been their footballing pedigree has not really been top notch. I think it's a nation that is still, I don't know, trying to strive and see how far they can go. So it's a good one that they managed to qualify for the AFCON 2025. So they have been the highest rank they've ever attained is 103, which happens to be the FIFA ranking from December 19 in 2024. They've played their last five matches. Their last five matches, out of the five, they've won just one and lost four. That's not I don't know, that's not an ideal start to see. So presently we can see that they are in the FIFA Arab Cup, and well, their coach Estefano Cuisine, I think he's doing the, I don't know, maybe his best or with what he have. He is going with a natural formation of 4-2-3-1. It is I think this is a standard EPL formation. If you check most coaches in the EPL, this is how they, I don't know, they line up their team. So if you check, his win rate has been the highest amongst every previous coaches who has handled this national team. So I think that's a wake up. I don't know. Is it a welcome development? I would say, or it's at least a point to start with. He has had the best win rate from the previous coaches that they've had. He has had 50-50-50 and 100%. I don't know where this came from, but that's how the stats are showing here. So we move forward and see their top players, top goal scorers, Ibrahim Yusuf, and the top assist. We have, I think, Hussein Zakwani. This is their top assist and their top scorer from their national team side. So we are going to look in depth, I don't know, into their squad. They have their coach Stefano Cuisine, is 58 years, and for this tournament, he went with three goalkeepers, and he went with I think 10 defenders. Um, he went he went with eight midfielders and five forwards. I don't know. Going with 10 defenders, I think he's going to be packing the bus in this tournament. So, from what I believe he has seen from the past games that the nation has played, that the team has played, he wants to be very, very conservative when it comes into this tournament. So, he's going to be sweaty playing them, I believe. It's my opinion anyway. He's going to be sweaty playing them because if he's going with 10 defenders, it means he intends to throw in five at every given match. He has just five forwards, so he may just leave a lone man. I don't know how they play, anyways, if they are going to be working on the counter attacks and all that. But for the stats that we've seen here from their squad list and all that, it shows that he is very ready to pack the bus in this tournament. So I think that will be that for the Comoros side. That will be that. We are going to move now to the next team, Mali. Mali happens to be the next. They are 54th in the FIFA ranking. And we all know Mali has been a footballing nation. It is not they are not a pushover thing. So over the time, they have been ranked. The highest they've been ranked is 23rd which happened way back 12 years ago, on the 6th of June in 2013. They've been 23rd in the FIFA ranking. And from their previous matches, they have played five, they've won two, lost one, and drew one. That's a fair stat to say. It is at least, I would call it balanced, but if you check, I think the only loss they have here was to Ghana, which is at least everyone can understand. So for the coach, Sanford is a very, I don't know, is a very, very disciplined man. We could see that he has um, a very, at least one of the highest, apart from the previous coach that he had, Eric Chell, in 2022 and 2023. He has a good reputation, and I believe, yeah, he will take this Malian team to the next level. So we are going to be watching and seeing how they fare when the time comes. So for their squad, Mali has Tom Sanford has listed the Belgian listed three goalkeepers. He listed seven defenders, as you can see here. He listed seven defenders. He listed a whole lot of midfielders. Even the talk of the moment is Bissoma, who happens to be, I don't know, on the injury list for Tottenham for, I think, if not all through the season, since the season began. I don't think he has fielded, maybe in the preseason or so, but he has been out injured for a very, very long time. But we could see that the coach has included him in his list for the AFCON 2025. That's to say, okay, he can get some game time if he gets fit, maybe, and the other nations did the same. When we get there, we'll also look at it. So he has a whole lot of midfielders, 10 midfielders in his squad. Wow. He had 10 midfielders in his squad. And we are going to see the forwards. He had six. He had six players in his attack. So uh definitely no one knows how it ought to be is going to be until the tournament starts proper. This is a team that I see in the group that will give the host country a very tough time. I believe it will be a cracker when both sides meet in the tournament. So ensure you stay glued. Don't just go anywhere as the tournament draw closer. We're going to be bringing you everything from whatever gist, everything as related to as it relates to the AFCON 2025. So get yourself glued to your screen as we bring you all of that. So for trophies, I'm just quickly going to look. They've only been runner up once in 1972 when they in Cameroon. I think that's just that. But well, we look forward to them becoming at least a nation that can stamp their feet on the ground and say, no, we are going all out for the title this time. Every nation indeed wants to win it. So we have looked at their squad. We have seen how the coaches have listed their players, and everyone will have to get ready and say, okay, if this is the start of each nation, we are not going to just be playing a pushover. So let us buckle up and go in with all seriousness. So the third one we're going to take, I think this will be the last for this show today. We are just going to look at the host country, Morocco. Wow, the host country happens to be 11th on the FIFA ranking, which is a very, very it's a very, very, very nice thing to see that, okay, African are very, very close. Amongst all of European, all of Southern America, and all of Asia, there's an African who is at least almost close to the top 10 in the FIFA ranking. So we're going to see the highest that they've gotten to is 10th, which happens to be in April 22nd, 1998. That's the highest they've been ranked. Wow. So from their last 5 games, they've won four and drew just one. Wow. So it tells you why they are a very strong side to play in this tournament. So you could see the present coach, Regraru happens to be, I don't know, he has been enjoying a good run of form. I think he happens to be okay. There are several other who has a good 100% record. The Moroccan team is a very good and strong team. So whoever is taking charge has a good number of stars to work with. So you could see each of the past coaches had some old, yeah, some good records with the team, and it's not just new. So the coach of the Moroccan national side will have a whole lot in his plate to deal with in this tournament. So we are just going to check and see the squad. Yeah, our lead, Ragraru, he happens to go with three goalkeeper, and we all know this is a team that has a lot of stars all over Europe and Asia. So he happens to have three goalkeepers, one nine defenders. I think he went with nine defenders. Then he went with um, 10 midfielders, three goalkeepers, nine defenders, 10 midfielders, and seven forwards. Wow, we could see a whole lot of stars here with their clubs spanning all over Europe. We even see the Real Madrid star Brahim Diaz, who happens to, I know he's going to make his name known very well this time around in the AFCON. And Yasari is not a strange face, a familiar face all over the globe. So we are going to see how Morocco do their thing when the tournament kicks off proper. So we just want to ensure that we bring all of this down to you. So you just stay and see how your nation have listed their list, how each nation have listed their squad list, how they are preparing to um, come on in this tournament, and how everything is going to span out. So you just prepare yourself as we bring all of this to your doorstep. Once again, it's a sports round, and sure, you not go too far. We go see for France.